Governor, if you're asked, would you replace Joe Biden? Governor, if you're asked, would you replace Joe Biden?
Look, I think first of all, let's be very clear. What you saw tonight was a clear contrast.
Okay, and that is the question we have been talking about for the last now 30 minutes. Governor Gavin Newsom of California, one of the nation's other most prominent Democrats, straight up was asked that question. If you were asked, would you replace Joe Biden there on the ticket? Let's continue bringing in our analysts here. Tom LoBianco with 24 Sight and A.G. Gankarski with the New York Post. They're with me again here. Gavin Newsom was also asked that very question before the debate began in the spin room. I'm paraphrasing here. He essentially said it is so difficult to be posed that question as governor of California, as a prominent Democrat in the Democratic Party. He said it basically shatters him to have to answer that question. He said it is an unanswerable question. I'm paraphrasing here, but that's the sentiment that many of these prominent Democrats like Newsom are getting asked multiple times tonight. AG?
Yeah, and you know, one thing I noticed about the coordinated response that the Democrats had was it suggested that they had to take time to basically calibrate and find the message. And the reason they're all together at this debate rather than gaggling separately is precisely because Biden underperformed. And the reason that Newsom's getting asked these questions is because the media realizes that Democrats may need a change at the top of the ticket. And Newsom's giving the political answer, of course, saying that it's not an answerable question. But, you know, I would bet money that people are texting Gavin Newsom right now saying that he should be the nominee. Again, this is just one more indication it's a disaster for Democrats tonight.
Okay, I want to put up this tweet from Gavin Newsom. He says, Trump has been standing on the stage tonight doing nothing but spewing lies. Don't believe them. You just heard him, Tom. You just heard Newsom say it's about substance, not style. Is that a message that's going to resonate after tonight? How can Democrats make that message still after tonight, Tom?
I mean, watching Newsom in that gaggle, the only thing I could think about is how presidential he looked. And here's why I bring that up. Generally, there's a couple of things that voters will look for in presidents historically, right? Height, an aquiline nose, bearing, some freshness here. And, you know, we're political junkies, so we're fairly well familiar with Newsom. He's been around for years. But this country is real. So many people are looking for something other than Biden or Trump. And just watching him there, the way that he distilled the official message, and it's clear that the Democrats right now are working on an official message coming out of this. So he looks like the type of guy that would walk right into it. I don't know what the mechanics are of replacing somebody so late in the process right now. But if you're going to do it, he has the bearing of it, and he looked better than anybody on stage right now.